Oh, it's early, I don't like early. The reason why I became a YouTuber, right, is so I can get up at like 10 every day and be one of those lazy shits that you see like in all the movies. That's my dream. But here I am. Is it 8:30 in the morning, something like that at the moment? No coffee, in the middle of nowhere. No, I'm joking, this is Bedford. This is Bedford Autodrome, which is a circuit that I've not been to before. It is basically, and I'm being kind here, a kind of runway with some cones on it. But they're good cones, and it's a good circuit, and a lot of stuff goes on here. A lot of driver training as well. And I'm here to drive, surprisingly. But not one of my cars. The Supra is currently going on a massive diet, which I should probably consider doing. And the Mazda's slow, mate. So you guys might know I take part in Time Attack with said slow Mazda, and we're in one of the lower classes called Pocket Rocket, which is now my girlfriend's nickname for me, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. But above us are actual fun, interesting classes with big turbos, lots of aero, and loads of cool innovations. And one of the guys from that class said to me, "Yo, Jimmy, do you want to come and drive my car?" And I said, "I'm terrified, yes, let's do it." So let's go have a look at it. So I have sort of seen this car before, and I'm told that once upon a time it was a Renault Clio. I'm not sure how much of that is left. Apparently he said there's only one bit of it that's actually still stock from the factory. Got a lot of time for that. He's even got his own little banner out there, look at that. And here it is. Oh, I said sorry. And here it is. Look at this mad feckin' thing. So this, yeah, was a Renault Clio once upon a time. It's now a front-wheel drive Time Attack beast. I'm gonna go find its owner to ask him what was he thinking? Madman. You look at it, and similar to like my Mint Mazda, there's nothing really left on it that actually came from the factory with it. Like, is there anything left on here that came with the car?
Two things. Original, unmodified, untouched things that came with this car are this. So this is a Clio 172, Clio Sport. From the factory they come with 170 horsepower. Fairly light, it's about 1100 kilograms. They're brilliant on track. That was one of the reasons why I picked it up, because they're so popular. So the original plan was just bucket seats, simple remap, maybe an air filter, you know, better brakes, and go race it. Pretty quickly it kind of escalated. It was literally with a turbo within 6 months. The first phase was around 230 horsepower. So right now it's running about 437, 440 brake horsepower. It's a turbo engine with a Garrett turbo. Soon we'll have a sequential transmission. Right now it's just an O2M Volkswagen gearbox, basically standard with a diff. Fairly fast, large tires, upgraded brakes, suspension. I mean, you can probably imagine it's a full-blown race car. So yeah, invited Jimmy to come and drive it because like I said before, I think maybe on my channel I said it, not here, so I'm gonna say it again. He's a professional driver, and after yes you are, you race for Praga. I mean,
so he was just saying that this has DRS, like legitimately has DRS, like, I mean, and he said it kind of works.
You press, it goes down. As soon as you release the button, it goes up. It's basically a foolproof system, so you don't forget to put it back up or whatever. So once you hold it, it goes down. As soon as you release it, goes back up.
So there you go. Explained very well. I don't think I have any idea the amount of work that's gone into this. Something that it didn't really say that much is every panel on this car, he's made himself. Everything's homemade in his garage, which is sort of really cool, a little bit disconcerting, I'm not gonna lie, but also very cool. And I'm looking forward to getting out and having a go. First things first though, I need a bit of a tour, a bit of a drive around of it. So if you're just gonna take me out, show me how mental it is, and then I'm gonna get a go later on and hopefully get some cool footage of me screaming a lot. But anyway, it's time now for my first passenger ride. I don't know how I feel about this. I've not been a passenger in a race car for a long time. I think my last experience was being a passenger with Tom Brooks, and you know, that's enough to scar anyone. So. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Camera set up, we're gonna try and record some audio. Whether that works or not, I have no idea. And we'll go from there. Yeah, helmet fan.
And in your seat there is a fan, so the seat gets cooling.
Oh, that's not fair, man.
Do you have that in your Praga?
No.
Exactly.
See what this thing can do on the straight. 440 horsepower on this thing. Love the sound of that turbo. Sounds so good. I think I sort of know where we're going now. Trying to learn the circuit as we go. Not infinite grip in the rear. Not having that hard throttle until now. Finally getting the gas down, and my god, this thing moves. So yeah, just went out as a passenger here. It's fast. Like I knew it was going to be quick, but I was quite taken aback by the straight line speed. It really is quick in the straight line. Like hitting about 140 mile an hour on the back straight, and you can feel it wants to go more. It's geared really nicely too, so you're just top of sixth there. But also grip. I have not driven a front wheel drive car that hasn't been very like understeering wallowy. This darts around. It's like it has the ability to move around really nicely. So. Ilya said that he wants to come out on me for the first run. I think he's a bit precious person, it's his car. But for something that's home built, really impressive. I mean, this works better than some other cars I've driven this season, so far anyway. But yeah, well, the next issue we have though is that the seat is set up for Ilya, and he's like 6 foot something. And you might have realised, but I'm not 6 foot something. So we're gonna have to pad the out of the back of the seat so we can get into it, so I can drive it. But looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Oh, the belt's all different now. The belt is all different now because I'm further forward. Starting to stutter. Might be fuel, it's starting to cut out a bit. I'll go back.
I think so, yeah, it'll fill up anyway.
So that was our first time out driving the crazy Clio. It was really fun, really good. Only ran low boost and I did a couple of laps because need a bit more fuel in it. But I get to go out on my own a little bit, and Ilya says that it's better without another person in. It's quite. He said he noticed me significantly in the car, which I'm not sure if I'm to be offended by or not. What are you saying, mate?
I'm not saying anything. It's common knowledge. The lighter the car is, the more weight difference you feel. So if it's like a really heavy car, like 1800, your road car, and then having 2 passengers, you're not going to feel it. So even what 70 kilos?
Yeah, 70. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically 2 tanks of fuel.
It's a good save. I'll give them that. But yeah, we're just fixing this kind of cool ass camera to the car at the moment. Might get some shots of that at some point. But I'm going to go out on my own in a little while, do a couple of laps, and kind of see what it's like. Maybe turned up a little bit. I think I'm looking forward to it. Only belts. You hand? Oh yeah. That's in there.
Alright, so you can probably see that I'm not wearing a helmet. This could mean only one thing. Jimmy's going by himself. I don't know what that sign was for. I mean, he's more than capable now. It'll be fun.
He's nervous.
I am a bit nervous, of course.
It's okay, mate.
Nobody's driven this without me.
know where I'm going. What a car! So impressed by this thing. Yeah, it feels really, it does feel different without you in it.
Yeah. Did you try the pause button?
No, I said the throttle's all over the place, so I didn't want to. Yeah. So, all good. Just doing a couple of tweaks, and we'll go back out for some more goodness. But yeah, really fun. It's the car gets up to temperature really quickly. Definitely a time attack car, you know, in that regard. So might turn the boost up a bit more fun. But yeah, enjoying it. It's quite fun, sort of slapping the back around in this. I don't know if you've got any shots of that or anything, but it's yeah, it's good. Once you get up to speed, you're pretty quick up there. So having a good time so far. I'm just a bit sweating. There is like a helmet thing in this, and like a back de-sweater in this seat, but because I've got so much padding over the seat because I'm so short, it doesn't work for me. Good.
You know how before we went out I asked if you had any regrets?
Yeah, you did ask me that. Regrets? No. Remorse? Maybe. Those things do happen. This throttle position sensor thing has been fixed by Eddie 4 or 5 rounds before, and I was literally supposed to change it, but it was working. I was like, why even touch it? So yeah, it was at 2 o'clock in the morning with a really dodgy soldering iron in sort of half dark workshop. But yeah, those things happen. Literally just 2 wires broke off throttle position sensor, so the ECU doesn't see what Jimmy is doing, and it just sort of misfiring. I hope that's the cause, but obviously that needs to be fixed somehow anyway.
That's better. My feet are so... My legs are so short, I can barely reach the pedal. What a noise this thing makes! This is a McGann in front. These cars are not slow. We drive by like it's standing still.
good.
That was fun, that. Like, it was still having something, like, still having a little bit of, like, hesitation on the throttle, but, like, my guess is that it's because Ilya is 8 foot tall and able to comfortably hold the throttle all the way down to the floor. When I go over a bump, my foot comes up. I think that might be it, and you know, it's a it's a turbo. Otherwise, it was really nice. Like really,
That was the original plan, literally.
really fun to throw the car into the corners. Like in the sort of mid-speed corners, like the 4th gear, 5th gear corners, like it's planted. It really is.
Yeah. No, so I'm just reading here. Nick Prawn has just wrote. He says Jimmy's driving now, and he goes, "Oh, he made that happen." He says, "Oh yes, how extremely cool. How does he reach the pedals?"
It seems they all know. they all understand the issues that I am faced with as a vertically challenged man. Well, I mean, thank you for letting me drive it.
Pleasure. You gave me some good feedback. Yeah, I don't want to sell a monster or whatever, but I am building the fastest. Not sure whether it's the fastest yet, but yeah, like I said, nobody can really contest the times. If you know anyone with the Clio faster than this thing, let us know. Let Jimmy know. He will go and test that one.
Yeah, let me drive it. Let me have a go.
Let him be the adjudicator, the independent, impartial adjudicator.
Right, so that's our day with the mental Clio finished. What a cool day that was. I love shit like this. Like, for some reason, the older I've got, the more like I dislike conventional race cars. I enjoy things that, you know, it's a passion project. I mean, you heard what he was saying earlier, like it's 10,000 hours he reckons maybe spent building this car, and how nice of him to trust me to go and have a go in it. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to see how it progresses. He says he's going to try and make it even quicker, which to be honest is pretty fast already, so it doesn't need to be much faster than that. But make sure to go and subscribe to his channel. He'll love me for saying this. He's been trying to make me do it for ages. It's Rusky World Fab. There'll be a link down below there. That's me look at me for. The link down right in my penis.
That's the link.
There. Get out of there. And yeah, hopefully the footage we have is okay. I'm saying this now. You've seen it all by now, but it's been this is another car that likes to kill cameras. So. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have an awesome day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.